Congratulations to Quez Watkins on getting on the starting lineup. Well deserved. But that makes me think, what's going to happen with the other wide receivers? Who's out of here? Because it's two that's probably on a hot seat, and that's about it. We going to get into it, though. Yo, that! A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, a.k.a. The General, also a fourth for the Better Bird Podcast. If you have not done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there for your boy, man. Also, it's a bell next to it. Come on, we know what this is. Smash the like for your boy. Come on, man. We know what this is. And also, if you want the Yo That merch, if you want the Philly Fresh merch, man, it's in the link, man. And I also have been pinning the comments so you can see exactly where it's at. The comment will be pinned, and you just hit the link. It'll take you right there, man. If you got problems, just comment. Let me know. Shout out to all the members once again. Shout out to all the members. I'm trying to do a live with y'all on Monday, so comment. Let me know. Slide in the DM or whatever the case may be. Let me know what's the best time for y'all, because we try to do a live with y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all, and I want to get y'all perspective on this Eagles situation and this schedule and what y'all think the record's going to be. And we're going to talk to y'all too. All right? Fresh fact of the day. Y'all know what's coming. Pause. But y'all know what we do here. Fresh fact of the day is, just because you move how you move, you can't want the next person to move like how you move. If you do something out the kindness of your heart, don't expect or don't think that the next person is going to do that because you did it or because you think that's the way things should go. Everybody has their own mindset of how they going to move and when they going to move and what they going to do. And it might be wrong to you, but it might be right to them. And sometimes you got to be a grown-up and a bigger person and say, you know what, it might be wrong to me, but if it's right to you, that's how you rock. I'm over here on my side doing what I do. You do what you do over there. Instead of saying, no, he corny or she corny, she did this and she did that, yada, yada, yada. That's how they riding. That's how they moving. Cool. Once again, fresh fact of the day is you cannot make somebody move how you want them to move because you move like that. All right? Well deserved, man. Round of applause. Round of applause to Quez Watkins, man. Well deserved. And it's crazy. I've been saying it since the beginning of last year. Not in the middle, none of that. I've been telling y'all about this dude. A lot of people was picking Hightower. I kept saying Quez is it. Now Hightower has been hurt, and we're gonna get in the Hightower situation in a minute. But I've been talking about this dude Quez. He gets a starting job over a Travis Fulgham. You know what I mean? It looked like Josh Sweat, I guess because of injuries, or it might be because he's playing better. It looked like Josh Sweat might be starting on a defensive line opposite of Brandon Grant. I'm 2 for 2 right there. Been telling y'all about both of them. Now, where I am losing that is because of injuries, but I didn't think he probably wasn't going to start anyway, especially the way Alex Singleton and Eric Wilson have been playing. It's Sean Bradley. Not Sean Bradley, I'm sorry. Devion Taylor. Devion Taylor, I picked him to be a starter also. I thought that with his raw speed, you can put him as like the flanker, linebacker, or whatever the case may be. But back to Quez Watkins, man. Well deserved. So we're going to go down the list of what this means for people. What does this mean for Travis Fulgham, who we all thought, not me, but a lot of people thought Travis Fulgham was going to be the guy. A lot of people thought that Travis Fulgham was going to stick out like a sore thumb. Nope. I told you who was going to do that. And he did that, man. You can't teach speed. He's been talking about Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins has been out there putting in the work, He you listen to his press conference. He said that he was out there with Calvin Ridley, at Atlanta, who we played week 1. I got that as a dub. We're gonna talk about that Monday though. And he said he been putting in the work, and you can see it. And it seemed like a guy like JJ Arthur-Whiteside has not. Dude, this your 3rd year. What have you done? Or is this your 4th year? No, it's your 3rd. Yeah, it's your 3rd year. But this is Quez's 2nd, and you seen now, give or take, it's practice, but still, like some of the stuff that he's been doing, you can't fake it. You can't fake practice. We're gonna see if it happens in real games, because defenses, he's not just gonna be playing 1-on-1 all the time, especially once the league catches up to him. There's gonna be a safety on him, and that's gonna open it up for a guy like Rigger. This is probably why Rigger is going to eat. You know what I mean? And let's not forget that we got a dude whose feet work is like no other, man. And Devontae Smith over there. So you got these 3 young cats, young studs, I ain't gonna say all with speed. Rigger got speed. Quez, we know he got speed. Devontae Smith shifty. You know what I mean? But let's go to the backups. Travis Fulgham, who I think would be the first off of the bench. And then you got a situation to where as though that's 4 wide receivers right there. So you got a Greg Ward, right? You got a Greg Ward. What are you going to do with him? I had heard nothing about him in camp. I see no highlights from him in camp. But we do know that he's not that kind of flashy guy that's going to stick out. But he will Zach Ertz you to death. Meaning when you need a 3rd and 5, he going to get 3rd and 5. So do you keep a guy like that? Or do you go with a J.J. Arthur-Whiteside who you can try to use in a red zone situations? Or do you go with a Hightower who's still, even though Quez Watkins, I've been told everybody's better than him, let's not try to act like this dude doesn't have the speed neither. Remember week 1 and week 2? 40, 50-yard bombs? Yeah, that was Hightower. Let's not forget that just because it's hurt. So you're in a situation to where though you got Greg Ward, Travis Fulgham, Hightower, and J.J. Arthur-Whiteside. And to me, I know that's your 2nd round pick, but he got to be the man out. The dude can't play special teams. The dude can't get separation. Now, give or take, that's not what he should have been drafted for, getting separation. He should have been drafted for getting them red zone situations. But you got a guy in Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, and Rhaegar who can high point the ball. 42 verticals all over the field. 40 verticals all over the field. So do you really need a J.J. Arthur-Whiteside to play in a red zone? Probably not. Especially if that's all he's gonna do. At least Hightower, if you keep him or don't put him to the practice squad, number 1, he's probably not going to get claimed. Number 2, if you need him, he can play special teams. J.J. Arthur-Whiteside cannot. So it's looking like, to me, if it had to be my decision, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like it's over. The umbrella regime is over. Mr. Umbrella, Rihanna, whatever you want to call it. It looked like that regime is over, man. And now it's time to start. It's time to start fresh. No pun intended. Let me know what y'all think, though, y'all. Who would y'all cut? You know what I mean? But to me, it's J.J. Arthur-Whiteside. It's not even a debate. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. You already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.